Hello, Generals. B2 back with a weekend update. I know I skipped a week. My bad. I'm sorry. So let's get started. First game, I am Chad. And we're doing pretty good here. We got pretty much all of Africa out. If I swap out a political view, you can see it's all green here. So as we head up north into Europe, I've got a little bit left here as well. Right here at the top, this little border right there, knock out Norway. I think we'll be done with that soon. I'll pull the troops. I've got a couple of troops sitting up here. You can see some of the movements, and well, is it going to pop on or load? No worries. We've got a pretty good handle on most of it, though. We're going to be coming into here. I think our competition, if you look on the stats, we pretty much got the top, I don't know, 7 spots or so, with Indonesia and India being in there. We are landing in the U.S. right now, so we're just starting to come through here and pop out, and I can't show you. Well, it's not popping the troops back up. But you get it, though. We are just starting to hit Venezuela, Colombia, that area. We got 3,500 points, so we still need 2,500 to win. It's still a lot of game left, but I think between South and North America, we could pretty much take it all. We're going to have to deal with a little bit with India, Indonesia, this area at some point, but for now, I think we're good to go. Yeah, they've taken over Australia and New Zealand, so, I mean, they're going to run out of land. We're going to run out of land. It's about to go down. Next game, Namibia. This is an overkill game. It's game 2 here. I'm not a big fan of it. Like, Namibia's resources are a little bit lacking, I mean, to be honest. So if I pull up in my cities, I had to do AFVs, the armored fighting vehicles, because I didn't want to go full tank, but I wanted a little bit of defense against choppers and planes. The problem is that my production is so low on these cities, and I've even got hospitals going, and the morale is up in the city. So just struggling to get some resources. But Madagascar is just absolutely blasting. He's all the green all the way up. I mean, it didn't take much to get it. And then Congo and Madagascar are allied, and then it's myself, Angola, South Africa. It's just been kind of a stale game. We are heading up in this area, though, and I do have, I believe I do have some troops heading up. Yeah, I've got troops heading up this way to come into Yemen to help out. Not that he needs help. I just wanted to land grab a little bit and then kind of move towards the Middle East. So we'll see how that game turns out. Not a big fan of it. Third game. Let's see. Yeah, we're playing Poland here. And this game is pretty much a wrap to this one. I think we're at the top 5. Yeah, Brazil's got a spot, but not for long. I mean, look at the city count. So the city and VPs will go up. Europe's hard on the VPs. You got to take a lot of cities quick. So we're down here. And I've just got to wait for some cities to stop smoking. Let's see, I got 12. Maybe I can sneak these guys out. Maybe? Question mark? What's the timer? 1739. So can I get them back is the key. Yeah, 5 hours, no problem. Perfect. So I can knock out the last 2 Israel. And I am going through this area here in Egypt, this little side corridor. So I've got some troop movements into there. Chad was our biggest competition, but we've pretty much knocked him out. We've got to get this capital, but there are troops moving in from all the way across. So yeah, Germany and United Kingdom. So our coalition's doing great on this one. We're pretty far ahead. We're 3 times the next size almost. This game should be a wrap here shortly because we're going to have to go right after Africa. I mean, we're either going to have to go into this Middle East section, which we're already kind of moving towards, or we're going to go into the Americas. So we'll see. Game 4. Now, I said I wasn't going to do more than 3 games, and I've obviously lied. This game I'm playing Bolivia. We are on day 14, and we pretty much have taken all of North America. We're just waiting on this last little piece up here, and from what I can see, there's no troops out in this area. So, and Portland is rogued out. So pretty easy on that game. I mean, not much. I've been researching in this one. Complete ground, so I'm going to rush infantry all the way. I don't know what I'm going to build. I think I'm just going to go with the rocket launchers here. So do troops, rocket launchers, and not have much of a defense except for the railgun. So when the railgun gets to level 2, it's pretty OP because it has this built into it, this defense, right? So if you get like 4 of them in a stack, you get like 4 of these, you get 2 rocket launchers, and then you get like 4 infantry and some loose infantry around it. You can just pretty much start hopping cities at will. There's not much people can do to stop this, and even when you get to the higher rank, I mean, the range is so big on these guys at 75, you know, that nothing really gets close to them. Now, they can get outshot by rocket launchers, so you don't want to get into a long range fight with them. If you know that your opponent has rocket launchers, move them in 2 different groups, right? Your rockets in one group close by, and then your railguns, you know, kind of lagging behind it a little bit. The reason why is your railguns will cover the air, and then your rocket launchers will shoot at 100, right? So watch, like you see that was a 75 range, but your top end here is going to shoot at 100. So you'll get outranged by rocket launchers. They'll get the first shot on you on a defensive situation. If they've got them set to aggressive, they're going to shoot as soon as you get in range. So, you know, you got to be careful with that. The problem with these, though, is they don't defend. So if you're following behind with choppers or strikes or something like that, then your rocket launchers on your enemy's rocket launchers will be sitting out in the open. So keep those in mind. This game, I think this game's going to be a wrap, too. If I look, there's a pretty strong alliance out here that's over in India and Romania, but they're going to have to fight like some of these bigger guys, like Austria's a 16, you know, they just got some stuff going. So if we can build quick, I don't think we're going to be in too much of an issue, right? All right, and then game number 5 coming up. So let's see, let's get out of here. This one's actually a pretty fun one. We've got a 3-man going. So we've got Ham, and we've got Jake over here as well. I can't remember who's playing who. Yeah, Ham is playing Myanmar, and right from the beginning, he had to start fighting Thailand. So they're moving across that, but Jake is just spreading fast through China. I was managed to take Afghanistan, Turkmenistan. I'm going to come back for Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan. I might as well take Kazakhstan and get all the stands in one sweep. I want to start singing an Eminem song. Dear Stan, I wrote you. Anyway, this one's actually going well. I don't want to show units on this one because it's so fresh, and we're not in the top yet. We're still struggling to fight up there. Ukraine, I don't know what he's on, man. He's on one to be at 31 and 275 on day 7. Hey, day 7. He's got a. Let me see some of his cities. Kiev. I mean, it doesn't look like he's golden too bad. It could just be where he grew out and started taking cities and was able to spiral that into troops. Yeah, I don't see anything crazy on the building side to say that he is he's golden. So I'm gonna have to believe that he's not. So the ground, I don't know what I'm gonna go here yet. As far as I've only got like 2 port cities down here to defend, like Hyderabad and Karachi. So what I may do is put some subs in this shallow water, some elite subs in here, and call that my navy. But so if you go to the very end here and you look at the elite subs, they're going to shoot at 19s and 15s. And so if you just throw them on like the coast with a commander in there, let me see. If you put here, the range is 50, right? And so if I do put a sub commander in, because you always want to check the actual distances. So if I get to the sub commander, let me see. Rank 95, I don't have that one. Yeah, so I can get this one right here. If I do this sub commander, he's going to shoot at 100. So then the ships are going to start shooting back. If they've got 100 on theirs, the commander's going to open fire on them, and they're going to shoot at 100 range. So all your 50s on your elite subs won't go. So instead of doing 4 with the commander, you just need to do 5 elite subs so they all shoot at 50s. Now, they're going to be stealth until like some of these ships can reveal stealth. I don't know. Yeah, they'll reveal stealth on here from a destroyer, and the destroyer will shoot at 100. So you're still going to have to go in there and manipulate those elite subs. If not, the ships are going to see them, right? So anyway, that's a little bit of theory crafting with naval and with defenses. So I might end up just going destroyers and do 2 5-stacks in there, one a little bit more inland and one, you know, right out there in the harbor. Because if not, nothing else can land out here. They'd have to land here at Bandar Abbas or Ahmedabad. I don't think they can get into Ahmedabad. They can't. So the only place they can land is Mumbai and Bandar Abbas, right? So other than that, you can use some land units and kind of keep people out. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. I'll probably go destroyers, or maybe destroyer cruiser or destroyer frigate. I like the frigates because anything that comes in from the air, is going to get shot down because of 10s here. That's crazy. Choppers aren't going to be able to make it all the way across unless they take a city and then build an airport right over here. And even then, that's kind of a long distance. I don't know if they'll be able to strike. So frigates might be the best defense. Let me see what the range is on a cruiser. So the range on the cruiser is 100 as well. So you could actually put in some cruisers in there as well. But then you got to research destroyers, cruisers, and frigates. So it probably will just be destroyers, to be honest. What is their defense on here? Yeah, so they'll have a little bit of an air defense, and what you'll do is you'll put something close by, like a SAM or something like that, in Karachi to defend it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go defenders and then have SAMs on the backup on the shores. And what I'll do is I'll probably put the SAMs like back out of the cities or in the mountains here, because they'll cover the whole range on the ship. The plane comes in, they're going to get stuck. So that's probably what I'll do. All right, well, I've also got a few ranks left here. 5 ranks to make my officer one, which has been a long time coming. When I started playing again, I think I was 60, rank 60, probably, I don't know, March of this year, so I'd have to look at the videos. So some good progress. So any questions, hit me up in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching the videos. Let me know if you have any questions. See ya.